With pick 4, St Kilda Football Club have picked Max King.
Richo, how are you?
Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, thanks so much for the opportunity.
No, brilliant, mate.
Appreciate it.
Good stuff. Mate, before you knew you were going to get called out, was your heart just going?
Yeah, I was like,
My heart was sizzling.
then when you just hear the first letter of your name, you're like, right. No. Thank you. Right.
Good work.
Thank you. Manny.
Maxie. You beauty.
Ben and I had a very quiet car drive on the way there. No, we weren't very chatty at all, but I guess we were just nervous and preparing. It's a long night, and you sort of build up your whole junior career to that night. And so, yeah, we were a bit nervous and just relieved to get it done in the end. Being picked by the Saints and getting caught up on stage was something that I've dreamt about and played through in my head through my whole childhood. So for that moment to actually happen, it was really special, and it was definitely a long 5 minutes waiting and just hoping to hear that the M sound, just filled with joy and a bit of relief as well when it got called out. It was sort of weird to see all your mates getting drafted, and you sort of realise that everyone goes their separate ways, and yeah, I guess I realised that it's the start of the next chapter, and yeah, I was just proud of all the boys as well. You know, they've worked very hard, and it was good to see them achieve their goals as well.
I'm the player development and welfare manager at the club, so I oversee the induction for all the new players coming in via the trade and through the draft. Whilst they're here, I've got to make sure they're developing as people and supporting them. And then at the other end, making sure their transition out of the game is as smooth as possible. Leading up to the draft, I have minimal preparation in terms of who we're bringing in. That's completely up to our recruiting team. Our recruiting team are really good, giving us a heads up who we might be looking at, and then we put things in place if that needs to happen with boys from interstate particularly. But my role really starts when their names are read out draft night.
It was a different feeling to when I come in for my rehab. It was really good to meet everyone, and everyone made me feel really comfortable, and yeah, it was just nice to officially be on board. As a Saints fan, you look up to all these boys, and you know, you support them a lot, and when you actually walk past them and you're next to them, I'm a bit in awe still, so I think it'll take me a while to get used to having them around every day. But yeah, it's pretty surreal at this stage. Brownie was my Year 5 teacher at Haileybury, and you know, he's always been one of my favourite teachers over the years. Yeah, we had some great times, and he gave me a lot of good advice about being a good footballer and being a good person as well. So to end up where he is, it's a pretty big coincidence, but yeah, I'm just really grateful to have a familiar face around.
Max, I think, was the same height as me. He'll debate he was taller than me as an 11-year-old, which he probably was. But yeah, really fond memories of teaching Max and coaching Max and his brother Ben at Haileybury. Back then was respectful, polite, well-mannered. He had a good work ethic, so I always knew whatever he chose to do down the track, he'd do well.
Have a look at him. Give us a thumbs up. Yeah!
Nervous or?
No, not too bad.
Yeah. Sure.
You guys have a minute and then I'll come back.
Look pretty shaky, mate.
No,
He's changed on the mic.
I'm made for this. Oh, you're looking huge, man.
You're fucking beast. Look at that, mate. Look at you, eh?
Damn. Got bench? What, bench? We just done a couple of sets, or?
Gonna build it around you.
Oh!
Because of his height.
Don't tell him that.
A tiny bit. Just coming out a tiny bit. Poses are really good though.
Thanks, mate. So what I've got out.
And
Look hoarse.
Jack, what were you doing last week? Bartending, were you?
Yeah, I was. So it's been a bit of a change for me. But yeah, last week I was bartending. I finished on the Wednesday and then got drafted on the Friday.
I think I was sitting at home one day, thought to myself, where am I going to be in 10 years? I don't want to be this person. I want to make a name of myself. You know, I want other people to look up to me and be an inspiration to people. But most motivation is my partner and my little boy. They've just took me to new heights and see different things in life now.
Usually at draft time, if players from interstate coming, they're usually 18-year-old young men. We're really excited with Matty Parker joining us as a mature age player who's 22, and it's exciting that his partner Sade and his 10-month-old little boy Matty Jr. are going to be joining us as well. So they'll be relocating in the new year. So we're rapt to have all of them. We're going to make them feel a big part of our club, not only on the field but off the field is super important, and we'll make sure that we put our arms around them and put things in place so they're really happy here. Coming into a club for the first time is daunting, but coming in with a knee will have its challenges. They'll work closely with our high performance and rehab staff. We're really lucky that Max had a lot of his rehab and his treatment with our physios as well as our doctors. They were familiar with Max, very aware of his challenges with his knee, but they're very confident that there'll be no dramas at all.
It was really good having Ben by my side through the injury, and you know, he was always next to my couch and giving me support, and going and watching him each week and giving him advice sort of provided a little release for me and made me still feel involved. And yeah, I've definitely come a long way from sitting on the couch in a brace and not being able to walk. So you know, I used to dream on the couch of getting out there and running and kicking. So the fact that that's starting to happen now is pretty rewarding, and yeah, we're just really happy with how it's progressing. So